Welcome to Dials and Dice. Tonight we have a bounty hunter match. Not rolling the intro. Bring up the game. Bounty hunter match from the Bounty Hunter League. Tonight we have Dylan and Justice playing. How's it going, Nate?
It's going good. Glad to be here.
Tonight we have Nate Handy Eye Candy on our Discord as our co-commentator. And he's been on many times before. So he's a regular here. A true dad member. We are not set up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and go through some announcements. We do have some tags. You can !Discord in the chat to jump on our Discord channel to see what we got going on. Check out our streams, whatever. !Patreon if you would like to support our stream. What else? Let me pull up my list here. Me and Nate were playing some games today.
Yeah, and I got my butt kicked. Pretty solidly both times.
I mean, honestly, I told my wife before I played that I really wasn't hoping to win the league game because I wanted to help you do better. I mean,
that's okay. I'm
you
just keeping
jousted
up my
me.
streak.
I won the joust.
Yep.
So we must have equal number of points here because they rolled off, and looks like. Let's see here. All right, initiative is going to Dylan. Let me put that up on the overlay here. Initiative. All right. We do have betting. Let me go to my CloudBot and open up the betting. You can bet on Dylan. !Bet1. And he's on the left side. And Justice is on the right. Let's go over these lists while these players are getting set up. Nate, you want to go over Dylan's list on the Rebel side?
Yeah, Dylan's list really confused me at first, and then once I saw what he was doing, I'm like, okay, that's brilliant. So he's got Saw Gerrera, Garvin Dreys, and Old Terok, and all three of these guys have juke, and that really confused me because none of these guys have the evade action. And then I saw that he's got Jyn Erso here on Saw, which is if a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 would gain a focus token, it may gain 1 invade token instead. And not only that, but both on Saw and Garvin, he's got Perceptive Copilot, so that way they can get focus evade each round.
So looking for more survivability here.
Not just that, but also attack help with juke.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's pretty clever. And Old Terok, I guess you can just choose to swap out his focus for juke, which I'm not sure what the math is on that, if that's better or not.
Well, I think part of juke on Old Terok is removing the green tokens, so the opponent can't spin the focus with juke.
That's true.
So maybe come in and focus fire on whoever Old Terok has got in its sights.
What's unfortunate for Dylan, though, is Atreides over here. He's got automated target priority on all three of his Epsilon cadets, and that absolutely neutralizes Old Terok's ability because it procs afterwards.
Oh.
I mean, now granted, you have to set it up at least once or whatever. But so the way, so if we switch over here to blue, we've got Commander Malorus, 3 Epsilon cadets, and Prince Caesar. But at first, I want to focus on the Epsilon cadets here because they have automated target priority, which it's a very wordy card. But what it means is you just have when you attack, you are forced to shoot at the closest person to you.
Yeah.
The closest valid attack target, and then whenever you miss, you put a calculate token on that card, and then before you engage, you can just take the calculate from the card and give it to your ship. But the key timing on that being before you engage, whereas old Terok's ability procs at the start of the engagement phase.
And I think, yeah, that's true. But I mean, if they have a focus token, he can still kill that, or
that is true. His ability will still work for offense, but it won't protect him defensively.
Tell us about this Commander Malorus build here. What has he got going on?
Yeah, so Malorus's ability is when a friendly ship at 0 to 2 performs a primary. If it has at least one blank result, then the ship must gain 1 strain and must reroll that blank if able to.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a mean version of Hal Runner. That if you roll blank, you're forced to take a strain and reroll it.
Yeah.
Just imagine it like I can imagine like the classic Egyptian slave driver with a whip. Shoot harder, man.
See, he does have he's got the sensor buoys on the board as well.
Yep.
And
which gives Malorus free lock before she engages on anyone at 0 to 1 of those buoys.
Yeah. And you can tell them in the chat whenever they're ready and set up. They can just start the timer.
All right.
Alrighty. Yeah, again, we have exclamation point Discord if you want to join our Discord, and exclamation point Patreon if you want to become a patron. I'll be setting up some rewards for the 4th quarter here soon, working on some alt art cards. And
looks like they're starting.
Okay.
I was looking at his Malorus build with sensor buoys and biohexacrypt codes.
Yeah.
And he may end up using that lock to gain a lock on a friendly ship that's way out of his range, because then he can coordinate that ship from wherever he wants.
That's true.
So that's kind of it gets a little bit into the 4D chess area of X-Wing, but could be useful.
If you're not familiar with this league, you're joining us in the stream. This is a league that we are hosting, Dials and Dice. And each week, the players are assigned a bounty hunter at random, which is a limited scum pilot, and they can build a list with any faction surrounding that bounty hunter. They also have the ability to use upgrades that are not typical to the scum faction on their ships. For example, Sizor has Fanatical. In the overlay, it shows Predator, but that is actually Fanatical for the points reason. Just to keep the points even on that ship. And we'll also have to kind of keep track of the points because the overlay. There's actually not a 54-point rebel ship.
By the way, we just saw an attack from old Terok onto a sensor buoy, and it looks like we're seeing a second attack onto the sensor buoy. Because you know what, you might as well, right?
Right. And what's their stat line? They have 3 agility
and 2 hull.
Yeah.
Hey, he can juke it.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Because he's evading.
Yeah, and if he jukes it, that kills the buoy. Because buoy don't get tokens. So you still got the 1 evade from the gas cloud, but...
Yeah. Well, he changed that before he changed that to the evade, and then he juked the evade to a focus. Anti-gas clouds.
Yep. Oh no, he rolled 1 natural evade and a blank.
Oh, okay.
So he still got 1 evade.
He
But
turned
he
the
had 3
he
hits,
turned the blink
so-
to an evade because of the gas cloud, and then he juked that evade.
Yeah. Yep. We're saying the same thing different ways.
Yeah. All right. While we are waiting for these guys to set dials, we're not going to introspect too much because it's just the opening round. I do have something to throw up on our overlay. We do have a subscriber goal for the month of November. And Lee and I are working hard on getting some stretch goals set up for that. Got some cards. Well, we're designing cards. Lee's working on some designs. But I also have a design from Risen Hero, who's often in our chat, that I'm going to be printing. It is a General Grievous alt art. So I can't even think of the cartoon right now. It's Gur from an animated cartoon. Animated. All cartoons are animated.
I don't know if you watch some of those really old Hanna-Barbera ones.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of a slideshow.
But anyway, for our first stretch goal, if we reach 10 subscribers, we're gonna give away this pack of Jack Porkins and Nia Num. They're matching. It's like a matching design, like kaleidoscope. So we'll give away both of those, and also we will give away a set of target locks that were sponsored by the well, they're sponsored by us, but they were created for the last Renegade series. I don't know if you saw those. They were the Anakin, General Grievous, and Obi-Wan target locks. So yeah, that's our stretch goal giveaway for 10 subs. We are at 4 currently. So have you not seen no, thanks Mr. Rucker Crucker. Hope week 6 I get a fun ship. I have had 2 mining guild ties. You know what, Andreas, Cali Toolman? I've got the power. I've got the power.
Gotta give him a good ship next time.
You know, where are you currently sitting? You know, I can look that up. You are in...
Something that just happened in the game that was pretty good. I just always love it when people just barely scoop by the obstacles, and I think Garvin just barely missed that that gas cloud. It was pretty impressive.
So, Andreas, depending on where you're sitting at the end of the week after your game with Mario, I will consider giving you a better pilot from the pick. Because I do have the power to I mean, they're random, but also at the same time, I've had to adjust things because sometimes it assigns the same pilot to the same person in the random order. Like, it's done that like 6 times now. So I have to actually change.
Is it actually random at this point?
It is random, but what I do is I just go to the next random pilot, and then I assign that to that person, and bump that pilot down to the bottom of the line. There are some pilots that haven't been used very much. I'm gonna rotate those into the random order, or maybe even, hey, if you're watching the stream and you got a really sucky pilot and you don't want him again, well, you won't get him again, but if you think it should be, we're like nearing the end of this thing, is there any pilots I should just say bye and exclude from the pick?
And probably most mining guild ties.
Yeah. And Z95s.
Yep.
Hashtag rigged. You know,
you should exclude all small bases.
Exclude all small bases. That's
yep, only
we won't have a lot.
Only allow the big boys, man.
We won't have enough ships for everybody to have different ships or different pilots. All
How
right.
many people we got in the league?
So they're shooting the buoy again.
Yep. No juke this time, so it gets away.
Did he hit the cloud? Did the Ewing hit the cloud, Saul?
Yes, but looks like he didn't get a strain.
Oh, okay.
And Garvin did a red barrel roll for his action.
The barrel roll.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Tarek boosted.
You know, I like the reason why I left a lot of the quote unquote bad pilots in there is because some of them have interesting abilities that if you build the right list, you can really capitalize on those abilities.
Sure.
Thanks, Clone Redleg, for subscribing.
Yeah.
As one more towards our goal for the Audarts. And also, our giveaways are sponsored by Plus One Card Designs. Plus One Card Designs. You can find them in Etsy. They make X-Wing Audart cards. And every time you buy a card, you get an additional random card in your pack. Hence the name Plus One Card Designs. And they got some pretty cool cards. And he's been really awesome to us with the Bounty Hunter prizes and also just the first round of the Predator Audarts. And he actually messaged me a while ago and said that the Bosk and Contraband Cybernetics Audart cards for the League were shipped today.
Oh, awesome.
So they're actually going to Lee's house because Lee is going to be shipping all of the stuff because he's making the ear savers and the tokens. And so I am sending him a box of things, and he is going to be distributing those things according to the list that I'm creating for him.
I saw you got all those decals.
Yes, I got that. So my sister-in-law has a Cricut. I didn't get them for
kind
free.
Of printer, or?
Yeah, it's like a decal printer.
Oh, nice.
And she actually made a lot of stuff for my wedding, and a lot of ornaments and stuff before. But anyway, she's got like a t-shirt machine and one of those decal printers, and she's got like a little side business where she does stuff. But I got her to do those Mudhorn decals, and I really like them. They're cool.
Yeah, they look really good.
So that'll be part of the top 8 prizes. You can stick that on your car. You can stick it on your tournament tray, wherever you want, on your laptop, wherever you want to put it.
So yeah, that's definitely going on my card binder.
Yeah.
That or my tray. I'll have to decide which one I want to put it on. Maybe my tray.
And Dylan said the same thing, that he's been trying to build lists around his abilities as well. And he was talking to us in the chat while we were playing a game today, and he's had success as well with trying to build around his scum pilots. Because I was expressing, I was like, some people I think are just bringing their pilot and then bringing a good meta list, and it doesn't really synergize well. It's just like, I'm bringing this good stuff plus my pilot.
Yeah, that's like, with the other tournaments I've been in, I haven't been given this league, the majority of my brain power. And so, it's just kind of been, I take my bounty hunter and then I find whatever generic that has good baseline stats that I can spam with it.
Right. But I mean, that's kind of part of it, is just encouraging creative list building, allowing people to practice their list building skills. That's something that I've really worked on a lot. Just trying to find synergies.
Help you find those kind of neat combos that you might not have thought of otherwise.
Yeah.
And it might lead you down to some other outside the box avenues. Like, man, this juking big boys. That's a pretty fun idea.
All right, so it looks like he's going to coordinate.
That's a red coordinate, right?
Yes, it is a stressful coordinate on the Xi shuttle.
And he's using Agent Terex at the start of the engagement phase
To give
a
Sizor,
calculate.
yeah, Sizor calculate. Because Sizor bumped, right? All right, first shots. What we got going on here?
Looks like Tarek is picking who he wants to strip of tokens. It's really interesting that he's got a token stripper, and then Blue's got a whole bunch of token granters. It's kind of an interesting scenario.
I'm gonna take your tokens away. No, you're not.
Yep.
Give me my agency back.
Yeah, it's like Oprah versus the IRS. You get a token. You get a token. Look under your car. Look under your chair. Everyone gets a token. And that, swoops in. Nope, no tokens for you.
Christmas with Oprah.
Yeah.
Oh, not what you wanted there. And after we roll these, I'm going to close the betting.
I was gonna say, like, those dice rolls are looking kind of familiar from earlier today.
Yeah, your dice went cold.
Oh man, Clone Redleg feeling pretty confident towards Justice.
Right? He's betting all of it. How many points do you have? I think exclamation point points is the correct thing. Or wait, what is the, I need to look up what the, oh, you got 1,000 points.
Nice.
I think you can do exclamation point top 10. No? I guess that don't work. Oh, there he goes. Top 20.
Risen Hero. Hey, I'm number 4. Woo!
Alright, so what do we got here? We got 1 hit, 2 evades, juking the evade, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Garvin. What in the world? Did you see that focus token?
Focus token. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
It was freaking out. And we got...
Alright, that's a little bit better.
Hit crit. Oh.
Oof.
Taking the shield. And a card on yellow.
Fuel leak.
Nice.
And that is half points on yellow. So he has scored 13 points.
Great start.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere.
That fuel leak, though, is with it being, the first card on him. That could easily mean if he just sneaks 1 crit in, that's a dead yellow.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like having hull breach as the first one on a large base ship.
Oof, yeah. Isn't that what happened to like the one ship I killed this morning?
Yes.
Your HMP or whatever.
One of my HMP droids had all crits.
That was pretty funny. I just imagine that it looked like a, Swiss cheese by the end of the game or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so Garvin just spent his evade token to evade the 2 hits.
Alright.
So he was forced to re-roll a die.
Wait, why is he throwing 3 dice?
Did he mean to be shooting from Zizor, or?
Oh, I think he
okay.
I think he recognized that.
He's going back in time to redo the Zizor because he can't miss that. It's a must.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a good reroll there.
Oh.
If that's on Saw, he's got an evade token left, but no, it's on Garvin, and Garvin's out of shields now.
Okay. Rolls
And that's
one.
another must reroll.
It's gonna be taking that strain.
Yeah, but you know what? This works really good on those low initiative ties because they're the last to shoot, right?
Yeah.
So they can very easily just blue out of it.
So welcome, Nickel City X-Wing. Fam. I was just over there earlier playing marbles with the community. And they just raided us with a party of 15. Sounds like a birthday at Cracker Barrel. All right, so we got
damage sensor array. No
So-
actions except focus.
If you're just joining us, Nickel City fam, this is the Bounty Hunter League. This is a league that Dials and Dice is hosting, and they can build a list with a assigned bounty hunter each week using any faction. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we got Rebels with Oterok with against a Malorus list with Sizor.
So at the end of this round, Garvin's now at half health. So yeah, Dylan traded 13 points for 32.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he's got damage sensor array.
Yeah, it's kind of a rough lead on him. I think the issue here is just that Atreides / Justice has got so many guns,
Yeah.
and basically the ability to have so many tokens and rerolls on those TIE FOs makes those 2-die guns, pretty accurate.
It's like A-Wings.
A-Wings, but it's like, are you talking like resistance A's? Because
Yeah, the resistance A's with advanced optics.
exactly, yeah, but way cheaper.
Yeah,
Uh,
way cheaper.
And not only that, but both Garvin and Saw have low agility, especially Garvin only having 1.
Holla at ya. What's up, Grand Inquisitor Duck? Hey, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Justice is on my team. He's on the Dials and Dice official team for the New Hope tournament.
Oh, awesome! Well, go Justice.
No, I didn't forget your name. I was just trying to decide whether to call you by your tag or your name.
His name being just Duck, right? Not Grand
Yeah.
Inquisitor Duck.
You don't care what I call you? All right. Start calling you. I was trying to think of something snarky, but it didn't come fast enough.
So you can't call him Daddy because you're Daddy.
I'm the daddy. Not the daddy. Whoever watched this, what was it, Dinosaurs? Back in the day, it was like this. I forget.
Oh, like Land Before Time.
No, it was a show. I think it was called Dinosaurs.
Was it like the weird costumes?
Yeah, the weird. They were scary.
Jeez, yeah, no, I never watched that because it looked scary. As a 5-year-old.
It was like super dark and like not like comically or anything, but just the setting. And the baby would always be like, he would hit people in the head and be like, "Not the daddy, not the daddy."
Oh man.
Wait, what was the ending? He said the ending was the best.
Was
Talking
it
about the ending
did
of
they
the
get
show?
asteroided or something?
Oh, they all die from a meteor.
That's awesome. That's pretty good. Best
Well-
way to end a kids show, right?
I don't think it was a kids show. It was like I think, yeah, he mentioned it was a sitcom. That was a long time ago. That was in the 90s, 80s and 90s, I think. The good old days. It's funny. Earlier this week we were talking about cartoons on stream. All right, what's the best news ever, Justin? Oh, you got your tie. I had to. It censored Thickums.
That's funny.
Oh, they fit in the case. Awesome. I haven't even opened my Zyshuttle or my Lat from the packaging.
Oh, did they just pause the timer?
I heard something pause. Yeah, let me go do that. Let me go do a thing. If I can pull up the right window.
They have to rewind for something. They're taking cards off Garvin and reshuffling. Looks like they're rewinding a good bit.
What in the world? Let's see what they're talking about.
I'll hop on their voice chat for a bit.
Okay, you can come back and recap us.
Yep.
Alright, chat, what's up? You have 10 tile ends in your case. I've got I bought those hard case things from Lowe's, and that's what I use. They're like tool bins. I've got like 3 of those plus another couple cases. So let's say, okay, so we in the chat.
It was automated target priority. Garvin was an invalid target for all those ties.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Because for the people who just jumped in, all 3 Epsilon Squadron cadets have got automated target priority, which now we're seeing the con to its pro. The con being that they must fire at the closest valid, the attacker in the closest valid attack range.
Yes.
And with Saw just barely being in range 1 of them, they must fire at Saw, not Garvin. Whereas if he was just a few millimeters back, they'd both be range 2, and then they could choose whoever they wanted, because it's not physically closest; it's closest valid attack range.
Yeah.
So you still have choice within the range, but they must shoot at the closest range, and that is Saw in all these cases.
All right, so I was just about to ask.
Bad for him because Saw is obstructed in a lot of these shots. So
yeah, that's why he chose the 1 agility ship there. He was trying to burn down Garvin.
And he did. It worked well for him.
All right, so chat. How many physical ships do you have in your X-wing collection at home?
Man, I'm trying to think how many I have now.
Like, do you actually know?
I used to know. I mean, the best way to round it up is I have 2 of every Imperial, plus a whole bunch of Separatists. 7 Vultures, 4 Hyenas, 3 Nantex.
You actually put in what your collection is on Yasby? She is an organized person right there.
I've gotten so far behind on that.
Yeah, I used to do that until we started playing online.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I actually turned it, I tried to turn it off when we started playing online, because then I could actually go outside of my collection.
Another question. Who has a silver Naboo? Limited edition one.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, with the rewind, there's it's now 13-0.
Oh.
Duck's got one.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
You had 2? Oh, man. Risen Hero painted one. That's cool. That's cool. I wouldn't trust myself to do that. The only physical mod I've attempted is I tried to paint like red tally marks on the side of my red line, and it looks like crap. So I haven't tried again since then.
I have one of those. I have one of the Star Wars Celebration, or whatever it was, whatever con it was that I was actually going to, and I have a plane ticket credit for. But I got one from the random lot. Actually, the first round I didn't get a ticket to buy one.
They restarted time again too, by the way.
Yeah, I just started it.
Cool.
But the second time around, I guess somebody didn't claim their ticket or their redemption code, so I got it the second time around. All right, so we got these TIE fighters coming in. He did a 3 hard with a barrel roll. Yellow is bumping and hitting the cloud. We'll see if he takes a strain. Nope.
Responding to Duck in the chat. Well, I guess that's kind of like happy, sad. Happy that you got an extra Naboo from your game store, but sad that they haven't had a chance to reopen and stuff. That's man, I can't wait for some more physical X-wing. Especially I just got 2 TIE Brutes and I am excited to test them out.
All right, but so we had the other TIE fighter come over the cloud as well. And then we got Garvin banking out, getting that rear arc on. And then the U-wing. Did the U-wing stop?
Yeah, looks like he used his contraband cybernetics.
Ah, he's got that dial way out there. And Terok bumps, but he should be in a safe place.
Yeah, he's good. He's actually got a pretty good shot on Mellors. I think that's a pretty great use of contraband right there.
198 ships. I think you guys have me beat by a long shot.
Whew.
See, I didn't play first edition. I've only been playing since the beginning of 2017.
Oh my gosh.
No, 2018. So I've been playing for... No, wait a minute. When did the second edition start? So it started in 2018, right? So I started playing...
yeah, that sounds right.
Started playing the beginning of 2019. So I've been playing coming up on 2 years this January.
Nice. I consider myself to have... I started actually playing about a year before second edition came out.
Oh, snap. He just coordinated a barrel roll to Zizor.
Oh. Wait, Duck, you started in Wave 3 of 2.0 and you already have all 7 factions, 58 just Imperial ships. Holy heck, dude. More power to you. I wish
he probably
I
bought it.
invest
He
that
probably
hard.
bought like a lot or something. He had to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's that. I mean, unless he's a madman with, who can
Gosh,
just
paying
throw around
full
that kind of
price for
cash.
all that.
Man.
A lot of small segments.
That's how I got most of my Imperial stuff from someone who's getting out of the game.
I don't have any Imperial stuff. I have Resistance, First Order. I've got a lot of First Order stuff. Like last Christmas, I spent like all my Christmas money on First Order stuff.
Nice.
I got a lot of. I got like a lot of Scum stuff. I think I have all the Scum, multiples of several. Republic. No Separatists and no Imperial.
Yeah, I only have Separatist Imperial and a smattering of Rebel.
Oh yeah, I got Rebels too. Alright, so 2 hits and a focus from Old Tirok.
Alright.
And looks like he's going to be taking a shield on Malrus.
Yep. It looks like Terex is out of Calculate, so he's going to be flipping next time.
Ah. All right, so we got Malorus engaging.
Does Terex need to flip now, or does he flip like the next time he would use it?
He flips as soon as he runs out of tokens. So he rolled a hit crit. He's going to spend the focus to take... Oh, he's going to move the focus.
Using the Garvin ability?
Yep. Take a shield. I think we got... Oh, Tarok next? Or did he already engage?
He already engaged. He shot Malorus. And this is Saw, it looks like.
It says
on
who?
On the Saw onto the strained red tie.
Oh,
and
okay.
he juked the evade, so he took 2 hits. So it's another tie down the half. So that would be 26 points for Dylan.
Oh, he spent the focus already. Should have spent the evade. And he jukes it. And that's a dead yellow. What did he take another
Yeah,
fuel
he
leak?
took another crit. Yeah.
So he had fuel leak. So he took 3 fuel leaks.
He got a fuel leak on his fuel leak, man. Alright, this is Zizor on Tarok, I think.
Wait, why is he rolling 5 dice?
He's Protorps.
Oh, okay.
That's a really good roll, man. He just one-shotted Tarok.
Oh my goodness.
Woof! That is
Ouch.
a big swing.
So we can't update the points for that because it's not only... I can do this. But it is...
That 63 points. Hey.
Wow.
Man, that is a big swing. Where did they just ping?
I don't know.
They're trying to restore him.
Maybe he had automated targeting priority or something?
On Caesar? No, he does not. Oh, they're dealing the cards out just to see what happened. He drew 2 fuel leaks in a row.
Man.
It's the whole deck just
Did they
fuel
shuffle
leaks.
these things? Alright, see you later.
Console fire. Yeah, like Tarok just got evaporated.
Yeah, that was definitely an advanced Protorp at a Fang Fighter with no Concordia.
Oh, bye, Duck. But yeah, man, Tarok just red mist now.
Okay, well, that's a gun off the board.
Yeah, an important one at that.
Yeah. Man, that stinks. He didn't. Did he even put any damage out with Tarok?
1 shield off Malorus.
Oh man, that is a terrible trade.
Yep.
Oh.
Like I was saying, in a way, Justice's list is kind of counter to that Tarok ability.
Hey, that coordinate barrel roll right there was on point.
Yeah, Justice is flying his stuff well. Not that Dylan's flying bad. I just feel like that Justice's list kind of counters Dylan's.
Yeah.
If I feel like if Justice had more points concentrated and less ships, because Dylan wants kind of a slugging match. He's got his 2 high health bruisers here, right? He just wants to get up close and just have a punch out. But
Right.
ties can just kind of fly around that, and he's got his ties are being sharpened by Malorus.
So where do you think these rebel ships are going to go now?
My bet would be that who's got an initiative? Dylan does. I can see
yes.
Dylan taking the U-wing up to try to block Zizor. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a hard turn or maybe a K turn from Garvin. It depends how aggressive Dylan is. I don't know him well enough to know how aggressive he is.
So I got these ties turning around.
It's Terex that they're rolling for.
So he took a calculate. Man, I was playing him the other day, and I took a jam every round. Looks like he's gonna try to take out Malorus.
Looks like it.
I wonder if Malorus stopped.
Thing is, Malorus hasn't moved yet. I would kind of predict that Malorus would chase after Garvin, but oof, Zizor smells blood.
Oh.
Good thing it's out of Torps, though.
Yep. Well, he used them well.
Oh yeah. I mean, he got his best possible use out of them. Like, just oh my gosh.
Oh man, and Terex, Malorus just arc dodged with a 1 straight or 1 bait.
Oh, both of them too. I mean, I don't think she has a shot, but that is definitely worth it in this case. She doesn't need to shoot to be useful.
Yeah, I don't think either of them have shots. So the only shot, well, so we got the TIE fighters and Sizor is going to be shooting.
Man, I'm supposed to think about how good that Protorp was. It's been a while since I've had that good of an attack roll.
Oh, I had a dad joke. I haven't told a dad joke on stream yet tonight. It was on a kid's show that I had playing for my daughter today. Trying to think of it. I don't know. My mind went blank. It was about ice cream. But you got a dad joke for us?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a couple jokes. I was thinking I had some bug related jokes with the Nantex nerf.
Go for it. Dad joke of the night.
Yep. So what was the last thing to go through the bug's mind when he hit the windshield?
His butt.
Yep. What game do ants play with elephants?
I don't know.
Squash.
Squash.
Yep.
So we just had Sizor shoot at Garvin, or no, at who was that? Saul, and then he landed 1 shield, which is not a bad trade because he had a target lock out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, I got one more. Why did the fly fly?
I don't know.
Because a spider spied her.
Oh gosh, that is really a dad joke. All right, so you see the automated targeting priority coming in effect here.
Yep.
With that K turn and the calculate.
Is it obstructed? Or just range 3?
Range 3, I think. 2 photons walk into the bar. Or the hotel.
Obstructed. Range 2 obstructed is what it was.
Concierge asks if he could take their bags. No, they say. We're traveling light.
Ha.
I think someone said that.
Ha ha ha. Oh, that's good. That's good. I really like that one, actually.
All right, so Red took the calculate because he missed. And the U-Wing is not complaining.
Yeah, ATP is really not bad.
Okay, so we got Maurus heading in the opposite direction. And those things don't turn around very well. We got the TIE fighters zooming in with the Sizor. Doing a hard flank on this on Saw. Oxygen and potassium went out on a date. Together they were okay. That's pretty cheesy.
I've heard a bunch of ones like that. Like,
so if you're new to our stream, we usually tell a dad joke on our streams. Hence, it's just kind of it's kind of part of our theme being dad gaming, Dials and Dice. Also, if you stick around for our outro, I typically do a dad thing for our outro as well. I try to remember to do it. Sometimes we forget. So here we go for Cyborg on Maurus. And he takes a calculate. Nice.
yeah, it's weird that the hit and crit is the good result. I'm just so used to it being the other way around. You don't want to roll the hit.
All right. Oh. So we got the TIE fighter bumping. Next
that doesn't
tie
look like those planned.
does not bump. Clears the red tokens. Probably taking the focus. Yeah.
You know, I could see Saw. Oh, nope, he didn't. I was gonna say maybe he's gonna stop and rotate to blast the tie out of the sky, but nope.
He just took 2 evades.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice.
And unless Malarus eats the cloud, which she just might, Garvin might have
Maybe.
a shot on her.
Those are cotton candy clouds.
I know it's not really gonna bug her. It looks like that's what Dylan's counting on. Is he's just going for the defense.
Oh snap! Doing the target lock again.
Ooh, ooh. Oh man. Yeah, Zizor MVP.
For sure. Like I was saying before the stream, I took Caesar to the top 16 of the Fly Better Jank Tank tournament. Out of like 460 something people. Caesar was not bad.
No, Star Vipers are just a cool ship in general.
Oh, they're so fun. They're one of my favorites. It was actually when I started my X-Wing collection, I decided to go with Scum. It was actually the first Scum ship that I bought. On Amazon. So no shots for the Rebels. And we got Sizor. Oh.
No, that's not the role he wants. He's not double modded.
Okay.
Good thing it's got double evades, because I mean that means he's only gonna be taking 1 crit no matter what he rolls.
Right, which is his last shield. I think I would spend both of them right here. You don't want to be taking a crit.
No, you don't.
Yep. And that's what he chooses to do. Especially when you're facing the other way. Because it might be like a panic pilot or something. Alright, now we got these TIE fighters shooting at Saul with the automated targeting priority. Checking range on Malorus here. Does he got it? Yes. And 2 hits. One evade takes a damage card. Alright, last shot of the round. I forgot to start the timer back. Let's see here.
There's that the forced reroll coming into play.
Alright, take another damage. Another 2 damage.
Okay, so that is Saw with just 2 health left, just hanging in there.
Yes. What is in initiative 4? I mean, I expect him to turn around this time.
Yeah, I do too.
You got to get that gun back on. Try to take at least one of those TIE fighters out.
Yeah, and honestly, that's probably the hardest thing with the kind of ships that Dylan has left is just time on target, because they don't turn tight, right?
Yeah.
And for me, that's just the hard thing, is keeping my guns focused.
Or he might try to do a hard turn to the left to catch Sizor. Because Sizor, if anywhere he goes right, he's going to be bumping.
Sure. The issue is he could catch Sizor maybe, but the ties would just get behind Saw and eat him.
I don't know. I mean, I know the red would clear, but if Sizor bumps, then the green one's going to bump too. But yeah, that's true. He only has 2 hull left. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Sure.
What do you think happens, chat? Talk to us. Oh, that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, that is really good.
38 ships for 125. That's cheap. Alright, does he get the... Is that a focus? Does he take the jam?
I didn't see.
Oh, it was an I. He takes the jam. Wait, why didn't you take the jam?
Did he like break a lock or something? Or?
I don't know.
Yeah, he broke the lock on Caesar.
Oh. Wait, what?
But it goes, yeah, it doesn't go on to it goes on Malorus, just like, isn't that how that works?
Yeah. I'm confused. Oh, okay. So evidently he had the lock on Sizor for the...
But he's not doing a jam action, he's receiving a jam token though. That's different. He's like trying to use biohack
No,
script
but
for that, or?
if you receive the jam token, then you are jammed. So it
He had a lock on Sizor and he broke it.
Yeah.
Okay, hit a friendly lock and broke it. That makes sense. I've only been playing this game for 3 years. I know how things work.
However, I've got Terex on my Upsilon for the Upside Down tournament, and it's pretty. And I've got a pattern analyzer, so I can stop and yeet the jam token to anybody.
Jeez.
I did that like 4 times last game.
Sucky roll from Garvin. That's tough.
Oh man.
How is the Upside Down going, by the way?
I'm 1-1.
Not bad.
Waiting on my opponent to respond for this round. If you know who Metalhead is, or whoever that is, hit him up. Gotta play. And just send him another ping.
Man, that target priority with those calcs really coming in.
Alright, I missed what happened. What happened?
Oh, I mean, he natty evaded out, but when he attacked with his green tie, he rolled a hit focus and just used his target priority calc for it. So I think technically their time, the timing with before you engage, so basically you have to choose to take the calculate token.
Yeah.
Yes. He asks if you can choose Garvin. Yes, because they're both at range 2.
Alright, that's 2 hits. Takes 2 on Garvin.
And that's Garvin to almost half.
Yeah, he's 1 away. By the way, if you're watching, the overlay points is not exactly correct because Old Tarok is 64 points. So add 64 points to Justice's score. So he's ahead by 64, 61 points.
Did Tarok didn't have any green tokens that turn, did he?
He had a focus token.
He got blocked or something, right? Or
he got blocked, but I think somebody passed him a focus.
But yeah, it wasn't enough for that massive, just
no
crazy.
He rolled 5 hits and he only rolled 1 focus, so he was done for. He needed 2 paint at least to survive. But that's how the game goes sometimes.
It really does. One of the first hyperspace tournaments I went to, I lost Rack off a crit cascade. He had like 4 health left, or 4 or 5 health left, and just had a insane crit cascade finish him off.
Aw. It happens.
It really does.
I was flying against a Decimator one time, and I had like 3 Auto Blaster shots. And the first crit on him was Hull Breach. I killed him in 2 rounds. Yep. And he had 18 damage cards, and like 16 of them were crits.
Looks like he took a jam and lost his block.
Yep. Oh, trying to get a block.
If Garvin goes straight, he didn't quite get it, but he'll have a nice flanking shot on Garvin.
We'll see. Or if he did a 1 straight on Garvin, he might just be able to pop that tie.
Yep. Stop. Oh, yep, see him. But maybe he can catch Ziesler. We'll see.
All right, since we had a subscribe,
Nice.
tonight, we're gonna give away a Predator card. I don't have a picture of that, but it is a Predator Alt Art card customized for Dad Gaming. It's got our logo on the back, and the front is like red and black with a retro kind of design. Yeah. So I'm gonna open that up here in a second. If you can keep an eye on
I can't remember if I have one of those yet.
I think you're getting one. I think you won one.
I think so too, yeah. I mean, I haven't been home in like 2 months.
It'll come with your bounty hunter prizes, I think.
I've got so much loot piling up on my bed. Just like I said, like from various tournaments and stuff, and I just haven't been home in 2 months.
Yeah. So exclamation point prize in the chat to enter the giveaway. You know what I'm gonna do while we're sitting here, because I can't really go anywhere. I'm going to take a picture of this Predator Alt Art card. And that's a bad picture.
It's kind of a shame that Dylan's having such a hard time here, because I really like his list. It's just so creative. Like I never would have thought to put Juke on these big boys, but
Yeah.
with Jin plus Perceptive, that's pretty cool. And I really like Justice's use of the sensor buoys to get a whole bunch of locks on friendly ships to counter the jam tokens he might take from Terex. That's really good.
All right. Hold the fort down for a second. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. All right, we got Garvin, range 2, into Zizor. Okay, hit crit and focus. He's not sure if he's going to spend it yet. Oh! And I guess he could juke it, but it wouldn't make a difference. So 1 crit. So that just blinks 1 shield off Zizor. Okay, that reroll came from Saw's ability, which Saw's ability is while a damaged friendly ship at range 0 to 3 performs an attack, you may reroll 1 attack die. Anyways, we got Yellow Tie firing range 2 at Garvin. Oof. That was Malorus forcing the reroll. And that's a... Oh, he's got his token still, so... Just a crit. Blinded Pilot. When you perform an attack, you can only modify dice with force. And that's Garvin to half. So give another 32 points to Justice.
All right, so I'm back.
He just killed Garvin.
Oh.
So far the Malorus rerolls have really... I mean, he's been rolling hot, but also Malorus rerolls have been really helpful.
And he did not get any damage through with Garvin?
He got 1 shield off Zizor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Justice has just been really excellent with his time on target.
Yeah.
And when you've got rerolls for all your attacks, time and target is just going to translate directly into damage.
Yeah. All right. Image. Add. Boom. There's the Predator card.
Nice. Looks like Juzdek is the only one to have entered in for the competition so far, so he's like guaranteed to win.
Nice. If you want to win this Predator card,
oh.
exclamation point prize in the chat. I see we got more than one person watching, so
we'll mail it to you. You don't have to come get it.
Yeah, you don't have to drive to North Carolina, wherever you're from.
Yeah, and like I said, here's the wide turning radius is kind of the bane of Dylan's game here, just because Justice can just turn on a dime. And his one ship that can't, Malorus, doesn't have to, because Malorus isn't here for her guns, she's here for the fire support.
Yep, the support ship.
Which I will say, that's something I'm super stoked about, the LAT and H&P wave, is that both the Xi shuttle and the LAT shuttle are... I think it's really cool that they're not there for their gun. Their ability of support is just super powerful. So powerful that they never need to attack.
And he coordinated the...
That's good. That's really good.
Again.
I respect that.
Yeah, GG. So we got Sizor shooting, range 1 at Saw.
Did he focus a roll? Yeah, give him a roll focus, man. That is...
Oh, yep.
Oh, man.
That's it. Good game.
Good roll from Dylan, though, but still...
All right, well...
Man.
That's our bounty hunter match.
It's clear that with as things currently stand, FO is in a really happy spot.
Yeah, they are with it. Yeah, I mean, especially this archetype, with the Malorus. I want to try out the Hask list though.
I was gonna say that you actually have they finally have enough ships and enough abilities that you have options of what's good.
Right. Yeah.
They have some pretty fun toys right now.
All right, so we're gonna bring back up the welcome screen and say congratulations to Justice for pulling out the win. That makes me happy because he's on my team for the animated or for the what do you call it? The New Hope tournament coming up for the Renegades. And I'll put a plug in. There is a tournament coming up for the Renegades series. It's the last one. It is a team tournament, 2-day event, 5 rounds on Saturday, Top Cut on Sunday. It will be streamed by Hexiled Gaming, so you can check out the stream there. Over there, Scott is a friend of ours, and yeah. So go sign up. You need 2 other people on your team to play. And everybody brings 2 lists, and there's like the pick band format. $20 per person to sign up. But I haven't seen the prize support, but it's gonna be a fun event. Team events are always fun. Yeah.
The prize support's pretty good actually. They're you got templates, dial covers, cool tokens.
Oh, nice. Templates.
Oh yeah, so many templates.
I'm excited about the templates. Maybe I'll get some. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I'll give you a couple more minutes to sign up for the giveaway exclamation point prize in the chat to enter the giveaway. And if you have already won a Predator All Art in the past, let me know in the forum if you win.
Oh, you gotta give out the betting points too.
Oh yeah, and I will work something else out for you. Unless you just want another Predator Alt art.
I really like the Bounty Hunter League art. That's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, Lee made that too.
Nice. He's really good.
He is. He just doesn't have quite enough time to be pumping stuff out like to be able to create a ton of things.
Yeah, that makes
All
sense.
right. And player 2 picked. 66% of the vote went to him with 3 votes. 4,820 points in the pot. Congrats, Justin. Be a nice t-shirt. You know, that's awesome. That really would be a nice t-shirt. Maybe we'll do, I mean, we're not big enough to do t-shirts yet.
It would be cool though.
Congrats, Justin, for your win in the Bounty Hunter League. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna roll the giveaway. I've given people enough time. You snooze, you lose. And we got a lot of snoozers. And I don't see anything entered for the giveaway.
Do they need to specify a 1 or 2 or something like that?
Nope. It just says.
Well, I'm saying that's what the thing says on the giveaway.
Oh, that was for the betting. Yeah, I see that you entered in the chat.
Use prize 1 or 2.
Okay, let's do this again. Exclamation point prize, enter the giveaway. If my CloudBot's not working, then oh well.
Yeah, for some reason it wanted you to specify a 1 or 2. I think is what it was. I mean, we had 2 people enter it, you know, so it's just like flip a coin or something.
Prize 1 or 2. That's weird. Just exclamation point prize, clone red leg.
Yeah, I think he fixed it so it's no longer that way.
Everybody just type everything you can, see.
Yep.
Okay, the exclamation point prize is working. For some reason, that giveaway bot was broke. Stupid robots.
It was the R5 droid from the start of A New Hope.
Yeah, for real.
It's Blue Gauge.
Oh, and I'm gonna leave
Plug
this
your
open
ears,
just
dude, if you
for
don't.
another minute for people to enter the exclamation point prize giveaway. And there's people that haven't seen it. I was getting ready to start talking about Mandalorian season 2.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. So plug your ears if you don't want mild spoilers.
Well, let me do
but-
the giveaway first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because people can leave if they want to. All right, let's do the giveaway. Jesse DK.
Woo!
Exclamation point win. Need to see that.
Yeah, Clone Red Leg. Yeah, it is so good. It was way good. It like I feel like out of all the Mandalorian episodes so far, this one had the most references and callbacks. It was like kind of full of them, but unlike some of the recent Disney movies that felt like they're trying to rely on them, it was more of like it was a good show with references. It was a good spice.
All right,
But yeah,
so
the reference. Oh, you go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna wrap up the stream real quick. Then we can do it after dark. Exclamation point win. Fill that out for me, Jesse DK. Next, spoiler alert. We're gonna talk about Mandalorian season 2, episode 1 was released today. Yeah, go for it. Or what were you saying?
Yeah, Clone Red Lake mentioned it there in the chat. R5, the droid that blows at the beginning of episode 4, he's there in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, and he was.
Her lady has him.
Yeah, the lady in the mechanic shop, and you can tell that's that droid because you can actually see the burn marks on his head.
Yep.
From where he blew up in the movie.
Yeah.
There's some other Easter eggs.
Big spoiler. Cobb Vanth is in it, and I love the fact that his speeder is one of Anakin's pod racer engines.
Yes, I was about to say that. Pod racer, speeder. I actually clipped out a picture of that, and I want to make a engine upgrade card.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah.
I mean, imagine the thrust you would have on a tiny speeder bike strapped to a freaking jet engine like that.
Oh my gosh. It's just a it's Anakin's baby Anakin's pod racer engine.
I'm pretty certain it's baby Anakin's because it has the unique foils on the front.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks a little bit different, but I mean, it's been like 40 years, so it's been repaired a bunch of times.
It's got the same flaps.
It's got the same flaps and the same exact sound as well.
Yeah.
I've played enough of the Pod Racer video game to have all the engine sounds pretty well memorized.
Yeah. And then oh yeah, so if you were watching when they killed the Krayt Dragon, they pulled this white thing out of the end, and I first thought that was an egg.
Yeah.
That is actually a pearl that is created in the digestive system of the Krayt Dragon from consuming kyber crystals. Yes, it is a pearl. So it actually can be, the pearl can actually be used to power a lightsaber if they wanted to, or a giant lightsaber. I guess they could chip it away.
At least in the old canon, anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a giant pearl from eating kyber crystals.
Yeah, because you actually if you played Knights of the Old Republic, you fight a Krayt Dragon and get a pearl, and pretty much like the fight is like exactly the same as almost exactly the same as it was in the movie, except the dragon's a lot smaller and kind of lamer.
Yeah.
It just put mines in front of it and it walks out and dies.
Okay, so I have another idea for an alt art card from a movie, from a clip from the show. And I'm struggling because it's such a quick scene, I can't really get a clear picture. But a static discharge veins card from when he comes out of the Krayt Dragon's mouth. When he uses his gun to shock him.
It just makes me wonder, how big is the battery on that gun to have so much charge to zap?
Right, goodness gracious.
But yeah, it's pretty legit.
I'm gonna do this. Let's and no promises that these are actually gonna become things, but I'm just gonna share on the stream here some of the screenshots I got that I might turn into alt art cards. Let's see here.
Could use the acid spit as like an alt for concussion bombs, just explosive vomit or something.
Yeah.
All
right, so this is the clip picture I got for Afterburners. Tell me if you like that.
That's adorable. That's pretty good.
For Deadeye Shot. Oh, this is from the animated. But this is Deadeye Shot. This is Crosshair from the Clone Wars. From the Bad Batch. There's actually a show coming out for the Bad Batch. This is my engine upgrade shot. This is the pod racer thing. He's like looking over at him like, psh. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I took this for multi-missile pods. What do you think of that?
Yep.
And here's the one.
Exactly what it is.
Here's the one that I have for static discharge veins.
Oh yeah, that's kind of like a hard thing to get.
Yeah, it was super fast.
It's kind of fun. You can see the light trail coming off his jetpack.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the images that I got.
I really loved how you just slapped Cobb's jetpack to make him fly away. That was pretty funny.
He's like, get out of here. And then he mentions like it's like I'm gonna tell him you broke it or something like that.
I wasn't the one who broke that thing, man.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if there's like a known jetpack weakness to being smacked on the bottom like that, or if there's like an emergency takeoff button there or something.
So tell me, what are your thoughts? What are your overall thoughts for this being the first episode of the new season?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really good. I was listening to Star Wars Explained live chat earlier today, as they're just going over it, and one of the things they said I absolutely agree with is we've already like burned through at least 80% of the trailer footage.
Oh yeah, I know. I noticed that when I was watching it.
Yeah. So it's a wonderful demonstration of less is more with their marketing. Because I mean, it took them they didn't release a trailer for the dang thing until a month before it came out.
Right. Yeah.
And then
I thought about that too.
It's the tiny teaser trailer that gave us no idea of the story. It just showed, hey, look, it's gonna be more of this. And so now it's like, I mean, if there's gonna be another 8 episodes, I know of at maximum another 2 planets they can show that were in the trailer, because they go back to the lava planet at some point, and then there's some sort of snowy planet with speeder bike dudes.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they have like a different planet every episode again, like, man, like who knows where or what is gonna happen.
Yeah. So my initial thoughts were, after watching it, I was like, okay, I understand how this is continuing the storyline.
Oh, that's right. Catherine mentioned there's also a water planet. That one has me really excited. I just love the look of the water planet, because it had they're not the calamari, but they're the other ones, the tentacle face guys, and I just love how they're dressed like just normal fishermen. And I really hope it's the planet of Dak, which is where the Mon Calamari come from. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the Quarren. Yep. Yeah, like one of them was wearing like a knit cap, and it's just kind of funny to see, a Star Wars alien wearing such a normal looking thing.
What's that? What is that planet called? There's the Quarren and the Mon Calamari who live on it.
It's Dak.
What?
Dak, DAC.
Dak, because they had the war there in the Clone Wars, animated series.
Yep.
They had the big giant war where they were like the shark aliens and stuff eating people.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they had like the shark bounty hunter guy or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, my initial thoughts were like, honestly, I feel like I was kind of expecting more of a setup for the next season, but it was kind of more of just a continuation of the story, which I get. But I don't know. It's kind of like, it feels kind of like the mini adventures of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda.
It's true. I mean? It did. The only thing that felt like a setup is that we saw Boba Fett at the end.
Yeah. That was a teaser. That could be a huge part of the season. And we don't know until we see the rest of the season. But like I feel like a lot of the first season episodes were kind of like that. Was just like, this episode is this short story, and these are the few things that play into the big picture.
I will say it doesn't like. Yeah, I think the first episode is probably just always gonna be my favorite of the show, just because it's so good.
Yeah.
And the ending of that episode is also one of the most that had me sold hook, line, and sinker. It's like the best episode ending twist of him just looking at the baby. Oh,
the book had Boba surviving the Sarlacc by shedding his armor and then being best man at Dengar's wedding. Really?
That's like the old canon, but yeah.
But yeah, I actually never knew that Boba was known to survive. I thought he just died when he got eaten by the Sarlacc.
No, yeah, fans declared he was too cool.
Evidently, I was watching this like a Easter egg breakdown video today, and they were like, so, basically what people think happened was he got swallowed by the Sarlacc, and something came along and ate the Sarlacc, and Boba escaped from that somehow.
I think what that is that they reference. So I don't necessarily agree with that because I feel they mentioned the Crate Dragon ate a Sarlacc, but I think they're referring to the cave that it was living in.
Yeah.
Used to be a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, he's like, because they mentioned the episode, they were like, what? I didn't know it was a such thing as empty Sarlacc pits, and they're like, yeah, that's what happens when the thing eats the Sarlacc.
Yep. Yep. It makes me wonder what a Sarlacc actually looks like if you were to pull it out of its hole.
Who knows?
Like
I'm sure Google. Sure, Google.
Oh yeah, I know there's like an image out there, but that's like old canon. I don't know if that's still the case or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, like, I'm really curious to see if Boba Fett is a setup or just more of a, hey, look, canon, he's alive. Now we can move on and do our own thing.
He's got to be in more of the season. I mean, he's got to play some kind of role.
I'm very interested to see what happens with him because there's the contention over whether or not he and Jango are actually Mandalorians.
Yeah, I mean Din Djarin is not actually a Mandalorian though, right?
Well, no, he's 100% Mandalorian. You don't have to be. Your genetics have nothing to do, and where you're born.
What you're saying is you don't know if Boba Fett was actually Mandalorian?
The reason is there's a line in the Clone Wars where the Prime Minister guy of Mandalore says that when they ask him about Jango Fett, he's like, we have no association with him. We have no idea how he got that armor. He's not one of us.
Yeah.
But that guy was also a liar and a bad guy.
Yeah.
So it's like he could have just been BSing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess yeah. I don't know.
It also makes me wonder if the rumors are true of Ahsoka and people being in the show as well.
I mean, they were pretty strong rumors, but who knows? I heard that Barriss Orphy is supposed to be in the show.
I thought she died, didn't she? Or was it her master that died?
No, I don't remember. I thought she did die.
Yeah, I thought she did die, and if she's not dead, she's probably an Inquisitor.
Yeah, that would. Luminara is the one that died. Luminara was Barriss' master.
Gotcha. And they're the same species, so I keep getting them confused.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Sounds good.
That's all for our. Per Lucas, she's not likely an Inquisitor. Huh.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Thanks, Catherine, for joining us tonight. Coming over from the Nickel City. Anyway, that'll be it for our After Dark. It's the first time we've actually done an After Dark. Yeah, fun game.
We should do this more often.
Congrats, Justice. Well played. Look forward to playing with you in the team tournament here. And with that, I'm going to take us out. Everyone have a good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.